What's happening in Adams Woods? Well, spring has sprung. Today, we're going to talk about 5 condos, 4 which are currently in the market and 1 that is pending. Kind of happens every year in Adams Woods. We went from kind of the first quarter of this year where we had really a lack of inventory. We had a lot of buyers looking to be in Adams Woods, yet we had nothing available. We always have buyers that are really seeking a ranch model in Adams Woods. Those go for something typically that begin with a 4. And they're right around 1,750, 1,800 square feet. They're all end units, which is a big plus. Those typically are going very fast, and this today is the case, as you'll see. But we had really no condos available. The other popular floor plan is Fernwood. We had none of those available. Well, now fast forward to today, we've got 4 on the market and 1 that's already pending. Let's dive in and take a look at our first one today, which is on Ivy Glen. Let me just share this with you here. And again, we get this every year in Adams Woods, because what we get is this, the kind of pent up demand. People are coming maybe back from their second home. Maybe it's Florida, maybe it's Arizona, coming back from their second home and now putting their Michigan base or their Michigan home on the market and to sell here in the spring season. So the first one is Ivy Glen. So this one here is one of the most popular floor plans in Adams Woods, if not the most popular. It's the Fernwood. It's a great townhouse style plan. These are really just neat layouts, very efficient, 3 bedrooms. You've got very open. Some of these kitchens are wide open. You can go back and forth. Let me just kind of scroll down here so you can see some of these photos here. This one here, this is the ability here. You can see some of these light and bright. This is very common in these staircase. So the staircase is there. Some of these are, you can see where this is kind of, relative to the front door. This one here is on the left, sometimes around the right, depending when you walk in. But you can see this one here could use some updates. I think it's priced, it's priced well. This one's priced at $429,900. And again, if you look here, you can see here, again, some updates needed here, but again, wide open floor, nothing here, kind of a cool barn door across there. Some people have opened these up. You can see here from the living area here. Some people have opened these up. Some people have made this all hardwood. So a lot of things you can do with this plan here. And again, this is the Fernwood plan. Deck here. There's also a walkout finished lower level. So it's a walkout finish. Again, could use some updates, but you see that the views here from Ivy Glen. This was on Ivy Glen, which is one of my favorite streets in here. You can see there's just some great views. Obviously a wintertime view. We'll see that get better here coming up here in the spring here anytime. But again, kitchen here, okay, moving ready, but again, still has the opportunity here where some people have actually painted these cabinets, which was kind of a good way to do it. You could maybe replace the ceramic tile. Again, it's up to you. You've got some options here. Again, with the Fernwood, you've got a lot of different options here in terms of how you want to lay this out. Let's take a look at the second one, which is actually the Manorwood floor plan. And this one is actually one of the biggest floor plans in Adams Woods. This one here is, let's go to here. So this one here is, it's 1403 Woodglen, priced at $399,000. Now this one does need some fresh paint, some carpet, but this is a large one. It's got 4 bedrooms, a total of 3 baths. Actually, it's 2 bedrooms and a half bath. And again, this is almost 2,300 square feet, 2,254. So very large, really kind of a cool layout, the way this lays out. It looks pretty stately when you're taking a look at this. Let's take a look at some of the photos here. Again, you can see the view there, really kind of sharp. So here you see all these here different court, which is kind of the signature of Adams Woods. You see this beautiful courtyard here. Really like the look and feel of some of these. Some of these have actually been updated where you can feel like it's more of a French or more of a provincial style, which is really kind of cool. So again, that's outside shot there. Again, kind of open there. You can see here some good layout, kind of a cool courtyard, the way that lays out. Nice entry here, secluded entry, so you're not really looking into another neighbor's property. Built-in bookcases, which is really neat there for a home office. Again, this one needs carpet and will, if it's not your thing, which usually isn't today, is removing the wallpaper. So, and again, this one is priced accordingly. It's at $399,900 and that really for a 4-bedroom is really a great price. Again, this one is priced accordingly, where you can come here and make it your own. You can see the parquet there. Some people actually these will clean up very nicely. I've seen some people actually stain these or just give them that one last refinish. You've got the staircase there in the center. Some people replace these railings here going to really make it their own and give it more of a showpiece. Or you can stick with the original here is what it looks like. Again, taking a look at some of these. Again, kitchen, could use some updates, could use some love here and, some painting here. But again, this one is priced accordingly. This one for 2,254 square feet. at less than $400,000 is pretty, it's really good bang for your buck here, especially with this kind of kitchen area. And again, this kitchen could be, because of the size of it with the eating area, some people don't like the eating area in the kitchen as well as in the dining room. Because really there's no sense to having both, because you're both right there, so close to each other. And a lot of times in a condo, you're not really, you've only got so much space here. Even this larger one is, why have that larger dining room area if you're only going to use it, once a year. So a lot of people will maybe eliminate the eating area in the kitchen and just go to the dining, or vice versa, and make the other one soft seating. So a lot of options again with this floor plan. And again, this is the manor wood. You can tell you the kitchen here, this does need some love, overall, just in terms of the look. Again, some of the heavier painting. We've seen some people here actually you'll see some of these beams here. Some people have actually made these a nice focal point here on the ceiling, where they've either painted a different color or, work with it. And so again, a lot of different things you can do. And again, this is 1403 Woodglen Circle, $399.9, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2,254 square feet. Again, needs a little love, needs some fresh paint, carpet, wallpaper removal. But again, it's priced accordingly where you can make it your own. Next one up is Hillpointe, 1157 Hillpointe. Ivy Glen, I looked at Ivy Glen, Woodglen, Hillpointe, all phenomenal streets. Hillpointe is a very, very private street. So let's go to here. So you can see this here in terms of what we've got here. This is 1157 Hillpointe. This one is priced at $344.9, which is a great price. This floor plan here is a green glen, which again, you'll see it's a little bit different, but you can see some pretty cool detail there. I love the way this opens up here like this with the glass. You've got the staircase here, and you'll see this is a pretty open plan, which I like. When you're walking back here, so you can see the beginnings of this here. You got some great floor to ceiling windows here to look out. And then you're coming in here, you can see just, bathroom has been updated. You got a nice room here. And this is open. So this here gives you a view from what this could be a large eating area. You've got the kitchen here. I've seen some people basically expand this kitchen, getting rid of this here and just taking a kitchen straight across so that it's wide open. A lot of people like that look, because again, you've got 2 large rooms here. And there's a lot of people who want to make that kitchen bigger and add in that eat-in seating. So again, this is the Green Glen floor plan. A lot of options here. So again, this one is priced according. I think this, for the money at $344.9, this one is priced really sharply. And I think it's a very good buy at this price. We are bringing a floor plan to the market similar to this, definitely more move-in ready than this one. And it's going to get some big demand. By the way, if you are interested in the condo market in Bloomfield Hills, the best way to actually get all the information you need is to subscribe. Click on the link below. It's bloomfieldcondoreport.com. Again, that link is bloomfieldcondoreport.com. We're not going to spam with a bunch of useless information. It's really just very simply everything you need to know on condos in Bloomfield Hills. That could be, it is condos that are on the market, condos that are maybe off market, but are opportunities that are for sale. And we get you access to those. We also show you what's pending, what's sold. So you have a real great handle on the market. This is ideal. The report is ideal for people that are either looking to buy a condo or possibly even looking to sell your condo. Again, that's bloomfieldcondoreport.com. Just click on the link below and you'll see it in there. Okay, so anyway, back to Hillpointe here. So you can see here, again, this is wide open area where you can, and this is what I was talking about earlier. You could actually knock this part down here and open it up. So again, and there's the wide open, right? So you just see how much natural light this lets in. Great looking floors. Again, really, really cool floor plan. Let's take a look at the next one on Hillpointe. Again, another one on Hillpointe. This one is 1106 Hillpointe, $339. I think this is the best value that we've got right now in Adams Woods that's on the market. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. This is the Fernwood floor plan. Now, some of these have sold for, mid-4s. Some of these are going to, actually, we know of one that may be coming to the market later this year. That's going to be priced, well over $450. Again, that one is really done, decorated nicely. This one here is, a little more value. It does need some updates, but it's priced accordingly at $339.9. Great price here for this one. So you see here, you see the kind of the layout here. You all the furniture are very nice. The garage is detached, but what you do, you trade the detached garage for a great courtyard. And you see your spring has started to spring a little bit there, so you can see some some nice photos here, but let's take a look at the inside here. Again, we saw this. This was the same one that we looked at on Ivy Glen, 1117 Ivy Glen, same floor plan. So again, this one's 1106 Hillpointe. Again, this one's priced at $339,900. Pretty, very sharp pricing for this type of thing. But as you can see here, it needs a lot. It does need, the kitchen here. This is a, this original kitchen, fluorescent lights, dark cabinets. Again, you could do a very easy redo here by painting the cabinets and updating the appliances. But again, it's this one is priced accordingly. I think for the money, there isn't a better value now in Adams Woods. So the last one we're going to take a look at today is Timberview. And again, these go very, very fast. When I say these, meaning the ranches. So what we have right now in Adams Woods is that what we have now in Adams Woods is you've got this demand for condos really of all types. What you really see is the ranches. We have some people actually that live in Adams Woods in maybe a Fernwood floor plan or Green Glen, and actually looking for the ranch just because they're that sought after. Now that some of the ranches though might be a little closer to the freeway, so you get the freeway noise. Some of that bothers people. Otherwise, some people it just becomes white noise. But in the end, the ranches are all end units, which I think is a huge plus. And a lot of these that have a basement, well, all of them have a basement, but it's a big basement because it's a ranch. So you're getting that whole run of the the whole run. So you get a large basement, and if you got to walk out, it just feels that much bigger. So you can get a ranch here, a floor plan that really with the walkout, I mean, it gives you almost 3,500 square feet of living space. It becomes a big place. And again, these are super soft. Let's take a look at what's this one here. Now this one is already pending here. So let's just go to here. Let me get this back here. Let's take a look at the Timberview here. So again, this one is pending. Asking price on it was $425,000. Don't know if it's going to sell. Again, it's pending, so we don't know the actual final asking price yet. But as you can tell, this one's 1,746 square feet, which is, again, that's what those ranches are. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. We've seen a lot of these ranches, they have an interior courtyard, which is kind of cool. So it's surrounded on 3 sides by glass. So, and one of those, they're all door walls, or can be, depending on what you fix them up. But some people have used those for just outdoor area to entertain. Other people, it's kind of a great annex or extension off a home office or off your living area or dining room, depending on how these lay out. But those are really kind of a cool interior. Let's see if we can take a look at some of that. Maybe there's a shot of that because that's actually a pretty cool spot. Just the one photo on here. But again, these are the ranch. You typically have a nice large living room. You got the interior courtyard. The garage is attached, which again is a big plus. So again, that is the ranch. It's 1228 South Timberview. You may want to check back here on some of these videos for an update here on the pricing. But I wouldn't be surprised that one goes very close to the asking price at $425,000. But we'll see. So again, thank you again for watching. My name is Jeff Higgins, if you didn't catch it earlier. And again, if you are curious on anything in the condo market in Bloomfield Hills, the best way to get all the information you need is to subscribe to BloomfieldCondoReport.com. And again, we publish that once a month. And to get access to it, you go to the URL, BloomfieldCondoReport.com, give us your name, email address, and no phone number needed. And we'll get you the report there once a month. Any questions, you can always call or text me. Best way to do that is 248-233-6165. Thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next video. Again, any questions on Adams Woods, feel free to give me a call. All right, thanks, and make it a great day.